We plug it in.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? Turn it up, turn it up.
Menacing. Well, it sounds good. Sounds dead right on that between the middle and bridge. That was the sound, you know. That sort of banjo. Yeah, that'll do. Very nice. The repro and the original, they take me back. Brownie takes me back to a state of mind and a state of capability. It didn't look much different to the way it looks now, I don't think. You know, that what I would always look for on a Strat was a maple neck that had been worn out. You know, that was the thing. If it looked brand new, then it was obviously, you know, it was like a restaurant. If there's lots of people in there, you know, it's got to be good food. So I just thought if it had all those kind of worn out patches, it meant that it had been, you know, well favoured. So that would, this probably would have pretty much been what it was like when I bought it.
Right.
And you know, to go back to why that would be is that, you know, I saw Buddy Holly holding one. Buddy Holly played one. And you know, all those records that he made, it sounded like it was really, really quiet, you know, and the tone, you know, he played it like an acoustic guitar a lot of the time. So it had that initial appeal to me when I was a kid. But then somewhere down the road, I went to the Marquee and saw Buddy Guy. And I heard Buddy Guy on an album called Folk Festival of the Blues, where he was the new kid on the block playing with Muddy and Howlin' Wolf, and they were all singing, and he just launched into this solo that killed everybody dead, you know. And then I went to see him at play, and he was bouncing it off the floor, you know, playing it between his legs, behind his head. But taking it off and throwing it on the floor and bouncing it and catching it and play. I mean, all these kind of tricks that obviously have been going on, you know, for those guys for a long time. Everyone was up to that apparently back there, and it was, you know, went out a little bit, and he didn't use, you know, the wang bar. It was all, man. I thought this is the sound, and then Hendrix, yeah, and Jimmy was playing one while I was still playing an SG. And so, I didn't get to it then, but I got to it right away afterwards. And I think the problem was trying to find the maple necks. You know, they weren't that. You know, all the models that were current at that time had rosewood fingerboards. So they'd kind of gone out of circulation. This end of the scene anyway. It wasn't until I went through the States on tour that I started picking them up in pawn shops and record shops for a song, you know, and I'd buy 4 or 5 at a time. So that comes back to me, you know, when I pick up these guitars. That all comes back to me, doing the Johnny Cash show, you know, with Carl Perkins, man. I mean, touring with that in a quartet that was quieter, funky, very, very strong. All of it hinged on the toughness of this guitar. There's a lot involved. There's a nostalgic thing about my own journey, and let alone the journey of the guitar. The two things combined.